This is Clayton on the left. And Clayton is special because he's beat the odds. He's a young man with an intellectual disability, or ID, who's going to college. So through the supports of those closest to him, Clayton has managed to already far exceed what most of society believes he's capable of. But now, like any graduating college student, Clayton is moving on to the next step. He's looking for a job. He wants to earn a living. Now he's really in for the fight of his life because he's got some major obstacles to overcome. If you look at the research, individuals with ID and autism have combined unemployment and underemployment rates as high as 90%. Those that are working are often participating in sheltered workshops where they're earning pennies per piece that they assemble, meaning they may take home a paycheck of less than $30 for a week's worth of work. In this day and age when our society is demanding a $15 per hour minimum wage, those with ID and autism are making far, far less than that. Competitive employment, where my friend Clayton could actually earn a living wage, is actually very difficult for those with ID and autism to obtain and maintain due to the nature of their disability and society's perceptions. My research hopes to help bridge that gap between disability and employment success by applying the principles of universal design and to adapting employee manuals to make them accessible for all. My pilot study included 3 college students, all with ID and/or autism, who are part of the Project Focus program here on campus. All 3 were interested in working at the local preschool, so to help them with their employment interest, I applied those evidence-based practices that have been found to be effective in teaching this population to adapting the employee manual for them. So what I did was, without changing the heart of the content, I lowered the reading level of the text, I added pictures, you can see a sample up there, I put it all within an iBook, and then I read it aloud. After each page of text, they were asked a comprehension question to gauge their understanding. Over the course of the intervention, all 3 participants improved significantly from a baseline of 25% mean to all 3 of them achieving consistent 100% mastery of the content. My hope is to, although this research result is small, it does show promising results, that if we apply those evidence-based practices, we can make employee manuals more accessible, we can improve job opportunities for those with ID and autism, and we can see my friend Clayton here put his newfound knowledge to work out with great success. Because after all, doesn't every person deserve the chance to reach his or her full potential? Thank you.